Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we are currently partway through this Flashpoint. We've got 14 days to go until our mechs are repaired, but luckily we've got a little bit of time before then. So let's go ahead and double check our mech warriors here. Let's see, we could get a point of piloting. That sounds good.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see, Chicken Hound really needs some XP. Diva is doing okay.
Standing by.
Artisan could use another point of guts, but we don't have the XP. Hatches could use some XP. Razor's actually getting pretty close to maxed out.
Waiting for orders.
Ripsaw's doing pretty well, and Stick is doing okay. Well, let's go ahead and tick forward then. We've got 14 days before our Cataphract is up and at 'em. New Flashpoint added in Eurus system. Take a quick look at that. We are currently here. And it's the Capellan Confederation. It's against pirates. That would actually be a really good idea if they'll let us do it. Just to boost our rep with the Capellan Confederation a little bit. There's another one here as well that we might want to consider doing. 126 days, 180 days. So both of those we have plenty of time to get to. 143 over here in the Free Worlds League. Okay. And there's also this one. 158 days against hostile mercs. Some of those may expire. But, I definitely want to hit up these Liao ones, if we're allowed to do them. I don't know that we'll be allowed to do them, but regardless, that would be super good. Okay. 6 more days on the Cataphract. Travelers in need. In the daily briefing, Sumire brings up an open hail from a nearby ship. They say their crew has contracted a virulent case of the periphery pox, but the local government is preventing them from landing to receive medical care. Darius shrugs. We could sell them some of our medical supplies. It would limit us in the medbay for a bit, but given their situation, I'd expect they'd pay up. Dr. Murad bristles at this suggestion. Spacers should stick together, Commander. Besides, the local authorities might appreciate our generosity. I think we just give them medical supplies. I mean, it'll limit us in the medbay for a little bit, but we don't actually care, right? Because we're going to be traveling for quite a few days immediately after this mission, assuming this is the final mission in the Flashpoint, which I think it is. So, being slightly limited in the medical department isn't a huge deal. We'll just give it to them. I don't care about 30,000 C-bills. You nod at Dr. Murad. We're only one bad bug away from the same situation ourselves. Make arrangements for a transfer of supplies. Several days later, Sumire passes along a message of thanks from the planet's surface for resolving the situation favorably. -1 medical point for 14 days? That is not a problem. And we gain 1 rep with the Federated Suns. Cool. Okay. There we go. All work orders complete. Fantastic. Financial report is in 3 days, but we can go ahead and run the final stages of this Flashpoint. Okay. Oh, right. This isn't the final stages. This is, in fact, the one where we are defending the people. And then there's one more after that. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so I think we do take our standard lance right here. We do have plenty of backup. There's no real concerns about that. So, let's see here. We're not using the Jaeger in our standard lance anymore, are we? Let's back off real quick here and hop in here. Because we're now using the Black Knight as our direct fire support with its big 160 damage hit. And we still have this Thunderbolt, unfortunately. We could theoretically swap out the Orion. Ultimately, that might not be the worst call. That would give us 10 additional tons to work with and one more missile hardpoint. But if we're going to do that, we're going to do it after the Flashpoint. So yeah, we're going to bring the Black Knight. So let's go ahead and fire this up. Instead of the Grasshopper, in comes the Black Knight. There we go. And the question is, do we run somebody else? Like, for example, Chicken Hound instead of us. I think we do go ahead and do that. Chicken Hound needs to be getting some XP. So let's go. Okay. So yeah, I mean, as far as switching out the Thunderbolt and the Orion, it's a bit of a downgrade for the secondary lance, but it's a solid upgrade for the primary lance. Would that allow us to get a third LRM-20? Potentially. But that would have some pretty substantial heat issues, I would think. So we need to escort the refugees to safety here and escape. We'll think about the Orion as we're doing this mission. We'd be dead without your assistance, Commander. Full stop. There are at least a dozen different bandit gangs operating on the outskirts of our territory, and any one of them would jump at the chance to gun us down. So thanks for doing what's decent, from all of us. Let's knock this out quickly, may we? I don't want to try Graf Stieglitz-Bradford's patience any more than we have to.
Command interface initiated.
Thank you for helping us out of this, Commander. I've got to admit, when I first reached out to you, I didn't have much hope that you'd respond. Most mercenary commands wouldn't. Don't worry, Mr. Zapata. We'll provide you safe passage out of the conflict zone. Conflict zone. You're talking about our home, or what's left of it. In the blink of an eye, we've gone from regular people to war refugees. We've got your client to thank for that. Yeah, you do. I'd be pissed about it too, but trust me, buddy. Things could be a hell of a lot worse. I'm well aware of that, and I thank you for doing what's right. As your XO said, most mercenaries wouldn't. We'll be waiting for you at the rendezvous point. Zapata out. Okay, so there's a bandit roadblock. We are in a desert biome here. We've got a decent little overlook here, actually. I like that a lot. And a nice little spot back here. That's not bad either. Okay, let's head up.
Time to earn our pay.
So we see a trebuchet and a quick draw poorly maintained. I don't care.
Waiting for orders.
Oh.
What's up, boss?
I messed this up. Okay, I guess we've got 3 fire support mechs. We'll stick the Black Knight over here.
Acknowledged.
We'll stick the Jaeger over here as well.
Move order received.
And the trebuchet can come over here too.
On the move.
This is not ideal, shall we say. I accidentally swapped the Grasshopper and the Black Knight. Okay, that's fine. That's their trebuchet? Yeah. They've got a quick draw here as well. 160 armor on the quick draw? That's it? Oh boy. Okay.
I await your command.
So the Black Knight could theoretically just straight up one-shot this guy, right? He could. We're gonna do it. Precision strike. Okay, so it didn't happen. Oh!
That's a kill.
Okay, I guess a head hit works. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we've got a Jaeger here. Very little damage there. That's fine. Okay.
Ready for
We're going to
orders.
bring in our Jaeger. And we're going to focus on this Jaeger now, too. Because it doesn't have... It has less armor than this trebuchet, right? Yeah. And it does more damage. So we're going to be focusing on this Jaeger. We do not have the resolve for a called shot right now, but
Affirmative.
we'll just fire at him. Okay. Decent chunk of damage there.
Commander.
Our Thunderbolt will come on in
Aye,
as
aye.
well. Since we have... Oh boy, since we have 3 fire support mechs. I'm actually going to multi-target this, and we're going to take off as much armor off of the Trebuchet as we can as well.
I copy.
Okay. That was solid right there. Okay.
Waiting for
Chicken
orders.
Hound, go ahead and move forward a little bit.
Roger.
And I want you to finish off that Jaeger. He doesn't have much left. I mean, he's got 400 HP. He could survive this,
Roger.
but he won't. They were
Enemy
certainly
eliminated.
not expecting resistance.
Mech warriors.
That's for sure.
Show 'em what you got.
Okay, so the Trebuchet is going to walk in and assumably fire the missiles this time. Yeah, firing on the Black Knight. That's fine. I really don't care. Until we start taking internal damage, everything is fine.
Firing a full salvo.
And as of right now, that isn't happening. 35 HP left in the Trebuchet.
Order.
I'm going to finish it with the Jaeger. I don't really care about ammo. We have 24 turns of ammunition firing every turn, so we have plenty of ammo.
Confirmed.
Okay. He has no weapons left.
Take that.
I'm not going to fire the LRMs, though. We're going to finish him with our Orion if we can, but I prefer not to fire the AC-20.
Fire in.
This should kill him. Yeah. Excellent.
Looks like I'll need a new target.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start moving forward. Okay. And we're going to sink heat. We're going to make sure all of our heat is gone before we spawn the convoy here. Where is the convoy going to be going? It looks to me like it's going to head down probably this way. It could potentially head down this way, but I really think it's going to be over here. Which means that we want to head over this direction. Possibly over here with our Black Knight. I doubt we can get down that. Maybe we can get down this. Yeah, I think we could. We'll get over here with our fire support mechs.
Copy that. I copy.
Okay. Let's go ahead and spawn this convoy then. We'll see where it's going. Black Knight will remain where it's at. The
Roger
Jaeger
that.
can come on
Taking
down
it.
here. And the Thunderbolt can come
Location
right up here.
confirmed. Roger.
We're all packed in and ready to move, Commander. Get us to safety, please. Running away, are we? Through our territory? Is that what you think you're gonna do? This convoy is under our protection, jackass. Back off, or you're gonna be in for a world of hurt. Think your big bad battle mechs scare us, Merc Boy? They don't. We're gonna tear them apart and sell them as scrap. Oh, that's ambitious. Okay, so they're headed here. That's unfortunate. I was hoping they'd come down this way, but I suppose there isn't really a landing zone over here. We'll have to cut up through the pass in that case,
Receiving you.
and we can't. Excellent.
Moving out.
Okay. We're gonna have to do some catch-up work over here with our fire support.
I'm ready.
That's unfortunate.
Move order received.
And we can't get up here in front of them with our Orion. Guess we'll have to come over here.
Affirmative.
Hopefully we can get through this. Okay. Yes, we can indeed. Okay, let's get eyes on.
All right.
No sign of enemies yet. That's good. That's very good.
Heading out.
We're gonna round around over here. Unfortunately, a lot of our mechs are lagging a bit behind, but we are going to catch up with these guys. So that's good. Let's go ahead and stop in this forest here. And yeah, you can see we are catching up. We're only a couple of rounds behind now. Okay, they didn't make it here yet. That's actually a good thing, because this guy's lagging behind a little bit. Not a huge amount, but enough to worry me. Well, there's one little hex of forest over here. That's kind of neat.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go ahead and get our fire support mechs
Confirmed.
up into a position where they can support.
Yes, Commander.
So up here,
Affirmative.
and
Good to go.
Partisan, you can get up here.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so we managed to get caught up. Fantastic. Now the question is, on what side will they spawn? Will they spawn over here, or will they spawn over here? I think for right now, we're just going to hold position.
Roger. Vent and eat.
Don't quite make it there? Yes! That's ideal right there. Then this guy makes it here. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty ideal there.
Receiving you.
Let's go ahead and get our Thunderbolt up into here.
Roger that.
Let's get our Orion over here at this point, now that our fire support is here. Let's place the Black Knight over on this flank, and the Jaeger on this flank.
Moving to position.
And in they go. And here's the enemy. Damn it, we've got more bandits coming in fast. We're gonna catch these scurrying little rats you're herding, Commander. We're gonna catch them, and we're gonna kill them.
Hold this position, Commander. The package will be on its way soon.
You're not gonna make it, are you? Nope. It'll be one more round. Okay. Well, we see a round 2 mover. I think I saw them off to this direction. Let me turn... Yeah, they're over here. Okay. I can work with that. That's a round 3 mover. We do see a round 2 mover. They don't have eyes on. I think we reserve.
Acknowledged.
Okay, 2 round 2 movers. That's a 60-tonner. That's a 65-tonner. Okay.
I'm here.
Can we get eyes on? I mean, we could theoretically use our Thunderbolt to sensor lock one of them. Ideally, like this 60-tonner. Can we be in cover and do it, though? Just barely, I think.
On my way.
But even then, I doubt we'll have LOS. But I think it's fine.
I've got a sensor.
Okay,
lock.
that's a poorly maintained dragon.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, no LOS. But we'll go ahead and turn over here with the Orion and brace. In goes these guys.
Commander?
The Black Knight can come on over here. Position here and brace. In goes that APC.
Commander.
Then the Jaeger can come over here as well. Actually, maybe like here.
Aye, aye.
And brace. And in goes the last APC, and off they go.
Is secured, Commander.
Perfect. Okay. So now there's this bandit lance. And our extraction point is right in front of them. That's a little awkward. Okay, so that's a Jaeger there. He's gonna do no damage to the Orion, pretty much. And he's gonna take a beating this turn. He is not in cover with 2 evasive pips only. That's a Shadowhawk. That's not scary. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So they are poorly maintained. This Jaeger has 240 armor. This Shadowhawk has 180. So I think we're going to split our fire between the two of them probably. But it is time for a cut, so we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. And next episode, we will dismantle this lance and get to the last mission of the Flashpoint. See you all then.